What's up, Supah Players? It's C-Rod and
Tony G.
Tony G. We have been reunited. You know, he's in Washington, D.C. now.
Yeah, I'm in the East Coast now.
Yeah.
But we had to come for the most epic event here in America for Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah, it's the Nationals.
It's the national,
Yeah.
United States national event. And we gotta go this way?
We gotta go that way?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Tony G is actually commentating
Yep.
the event. So
I'll
he's
be
gonna be broadcasting the battles that are gonna be showcased.
What's gonna be taking it, what's
Yeah.
not. Like, we're gonna be seeing some crazy plays and some crazy deck profiles out there. And it's gonna be epic.
Yeah. All right, so I got 3 decks. I'm gonna be playing to try to get my invitation, and look how many people I have to play against, and a bunch of them are good. I know this guy is good right here. Yeah, we're gonna have to be playing against a bunch of people. This is not even the full house. This is day 1, so I got 3. And if you haven't popped this magnificent collection, go get it. It's so worth it. You get a pretty OP deck. So in this Ultimate Guard box, I got this deck potentially. Gogeta. I'm thinking about it, but I don't know. Next is we got Kaba and Vegeta. I don't know about this one. I was thinking about playing this one, but I don't think I'm a good pilot for this deck. I don't know how to play this one.
Nope.
And then my last option around this Ultimate Guard, I think this is possibly going to be the one I'm going to do. And it's going to be Broly. I have a huge dilemma, guys. That's the worst thing. I don't know what to play. But between these 3, uh-oh, I have to go play. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a rabbit by the toe. If Goku lets him go, I'll pick that one right now. Go. So I'm gonna go with Broly. All right, so here I go. That's my shine. All right, Broly. Let's see if we got what it takes.
Let's go.
All right, so here we go. My first match: Christian Rodriguez versus Mason. All right, let's go find this guy, Mason. Good luck, good luck. Good luck to you. All right, so this is my first round. Everybody, it's gonna be nationals. I haven't gotten my invitation, and my matchup is against Mason, right?
How's it going?
It's going pretty well, and we got this cool mat right here, which I'm pretty excited about too, from the championship. And good luck to you. I'm gonna be playing Broly. And my matchup, Toa. Yay, all right. It's going to be a good matchup. All right, man. Good luck.
You too.
Have fun.
Fight.
All right, guys. Unfortunately, Broly did not make it. I have lost to Matthew. The Scrub Fan Army got me with that Shenron. It's no joke. He Gogeta me. Galley Gun. That Galley Gun coming in clutch. All right, so that was it. I don't think I can make it anymore, but we'll see who, gets it first place, and I'll see if I can get their deck profiles to finish the video, man. Thanks for being featured.
I appreciate it.
All right. We got Russell right here from Shenron's Lair, and I want to ask you a question. How's your national experience been?
I mean, Nat's a lot of fun. Unfortunately, this year I couldn't go back-to-back tops.
Yeah, you're one of the best players out here. You made a name for yourself, always topping.
Thank you.
So yeah, it's all good. But you still had a good time, right?
Yeah, no, Nat's I always tell people, if you've never traveled in this game, like I've been playing card games competitively since the age of 7.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I've been flying around. And
No wonder you're so good. It's so much
so
experience.
I have a lot of experience traveling with mostly with Yu-Gi-Oh. And coming to this game, I've never had so much fun. Just getting to hang with people at events. Dragon Ball community, you can say whatever you want online, but when you go to actual events, it doesn't get better than this community.
Yeah.
Especially
Supah, baby!
Hey.
Representing this one right here.
It's crazy because the man over there.
I know, fuck you. What's
Finals. Samuel Supah Playaz. It's gonna make it to the finals. Let's go. Look, the team. Yo, man, you're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it.
Gotta play Shenron now. Gotta play Shenron now.
Let's go. Take the W, man. Take it. Look at the pricing right here. What place is this, Tony? I can't
This is
read
the
it.
champion right here.
This is first place champion?
Yep, the
Look at that.
champion right here. First
They get
place.
this awesome Vegito card.
Yep.
They get all of that says finals. They get a bazillion packs, 50 event packs.
And
Look
then
at those.
These are the prize. These are the money
That's-
cards,
that's-
bro.
Place chooses the first one, then
Uh-huh.
second place chooses the next one, and third
Oh.
place gets the
Yep.
Which one?
They get to
Which
pick
one
which one they want.
is the best one?
I mean, the Brawly.
Broly?
You
Oh yeah, Broly for sure. Look
go
at
both in
that.
the finals, so
Sick. And then your flying nemesis. And what is this?
Travel voucher.
More travel voucher on top of the other one?
Yep.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And then this is third place?
Yeah.
Let's go to second place. Let's go to second place.
Okay.
So that was first place. Now we're getting second place. We got the Broly. I think second place leader looks way cooler actually. And then we got more of those packs. The trophy itself. Look at the trophy. Gotta show off the trophy. Second place.
Second place.
Look at that. Insane. And obviously the travel voucher. And then let's go to the third place, which is insane. Look at that. Look at third place. Look, we get this Vegeta leader, which I love the artwork. We get these packs right here. Also, this cool looking trophy. You gotta show off the trophy. Looks super. And the mats. I didn't even realize there's different mats for each color. And obviously all of this.
This is fourth place right here, C-Rod.
Oh, there's even a fourth place. I know it says a little square section compared to everybody else. But fourth place still gets some love. Super love. And the money of all money right here. Inside this box right here. Look at this. Angels are gonna come out, but this is where the music drops.
You want to look?
And
This is the champion.
champion right there gets this amazing trophy. Woo! I wanted that, but I scrubbed out big time. But hopefully Super Player Brian can take it for us. Take it home from the west side. And that's surprising right there. Super sick. Hella sick. The champion himself, the new Nationals #1 player right there.
We got there.
2019 champion for Dragon Ball Super card game. Wow. Wow. And let's see that spicy deck profile that obviously you had to pick the gold one because you were repping this leader, of course, right?
Absolutely.
There we go. Let's see your deck profile, man.
All right, guys. I'm just gonna go through it real
I'm gonna
quick.
move this real quick. Oh, and you got this cool Vegeta.
Yup.
Let's see it.
So obviously I ran Broly, Awakened Threat. So I'll just start with the dual color package. I ran blue yellow.
Okay.
So those of you probably familiar with the deck. But mine's a little bit teched out, a little bit of spice in it.
All right.
So I'll start with the multicolored cards. I ran 4 the Beerus Fickle God.
Okay.
It's your consistent dual color energy. Comes in play untapped if you have another one.
Yep.
Worked awesome. 2 of the Bojack, Resident Agent Destruction.
2 Bojacks.
Yeah, I slimmed down my dual color ratios last second. Me and my team, we kind of just tweaked it at the very end and paid out because I didn't get clogged up too much. So
Nice.
I ran 2 Bojacks, applied pressure, blocker. It is what it is. I ran 1 secret rare, the Power of Potara. This card probably won me a quarter of my games maybe yesterday. So
Dang.
they put in a lot of work.
There you go,
Tap down
guys.
your opponent's energy, draw 4 cards, triple strike. It does work.
Always get those secret rares, man.
Exactly.
Always get them, man.
Exactly.
They're always
Me, I
game
love my secret rares,
Yeah.
man. I ran 3 Champas.
3 Champas.
It's great against the Shenron match or anything big's coming. Anything you want to tap down,
Yeah.
ignoring barrier, tap down, draw a card. Worked awesome. Unlike the most other builds, I didn't run the Gohan. I felt
Okay.
the Gohan was pretty much useless against most matchups, so 3 Champas is all I really used it for. And that worked beautifully. This card, if it's not the MVP, there's another card here that is, but this card, Borgos.
Yes.
Berniquan's Borgos, man. This thing
Yes.
was one of the meta calls we chose to take.
Yep.
It was great against the mirror match. They allowed it to where they couldn't play Goku Black until like turn 3, turn 4.
Yeah.
It kept him off my back for a while. It's great against Shenron. No at all costs. No the Shenron 4 drop.
Yep.
It can untap energy. None of that. It just did a lot of work. Kept my opponent locked down. 4 of the super combos. Like I said, unlike the other deck, I don't run Planet Vegeta in here. So
Okay.
I ran 4 of the Jocos. Being able to play it, even if you're not at 4, is actually a great advantage. So
Yep.
that worked good. 4 of the staple, the Goku Blacks.
Goku Black.
Yeah, this card's amazing. Yeah, so
card's
much
nuts,
so
dude.
much value, man. I mean, you're untapping at the end of the turn, you're drawing 2, applying pressure, building your drop. It just all around. It's just awesome.
Yep.
I ran 4 of the Warcry
That
Bardock.
card's so crazy.
Busted in here, it just kind of gets annoying, when you're just Zeno buttoning, putting in play, and so forth. It's just, it kind of gets annoying, but.
And you put a card in wrestle and draw a card.
Draw a card, man. They have a
That's so
20k
crazy.
double strike body on there,
Yep.
right? So I also ran the other staple in any Broly deck, I'm pretty sure.
Strike
So
Champa.
2 Champas, 2 double strike Champas, and 2 of the Mirror Creator Absorbs.
It's a must.
This card alone pretty much wins you just every game. I mean, it's your finisher. So this card, amazing. I think 2 and 2 is the correct ratio. So here's where I kind of ran like a little bit different from everyone else. I ran the 2 for my Awakeners. I ran the 2 of the Dark Power Black Mass Saiyans.
One of my favorite cards.
This card did work. Like another card looks like Borgos, a Metacall. It was awesome, man. I mean, it self-awakened. I just felt that the ceiling was so much higher with this card than as playing a critical card, where this card just does so much damage in certain matchups that it's pretty annoying. Like, it's good against a little bit good against Amigra. It's good against Pan. Shenron, as you saw, it pretty much kept it to where you couldn't bring out Whis. You couldn't use the Shenrons to bring out battle cards. Like, it did work, man. I mean, this card is amazing. I ran 1 of the Awakening Talent Pan. It was just 1 more. So normally I was running Source of Power, just because I felt like the Digging Deep kind of card is just very powerful. But with all the counter plays and everything out right now, like Vegeta the Cruel, Champa, whatever it may be, like it's dead in a lot of matchups. Like if they want to do that to my 1-drop, that's fine. I'm tapping 1 energy, like whatever.
Sure.
Like, so you can go ahead and do that. But yeah, just another Self-Awakener. Also bounced back to my hand, gave me the blue combo power I needed for my rival. That was huge. So ran that. I checked in 1 of the Begrudging Respect Piccolos.
Ooh, why that card?
Just because I felt that Shenron was going to be really, really highly represented. So
Was it?
yes, it was. I played 4 of them. 3 in Swiss, 1 in the top cut. Well, final match.
Gotcha.
Yeah, just being main board to where like it gave me a chance against my opponent, whereas I didn't have to worry about the sideboard. I could come in and kind of just take people off balance. That's pretty much what it was. They'd ramp with pretty much no regrets, and this card would just pretty much punish them. It got me to the turn 5 that I needed, and that was pretty much it.
Gotcha.
So that worked out great. 1 of the that Marcus Cantarsi Swift Retaliation. Boom. Yeah, that thing.
What was it? What? Swift what?
That Swift Retaliation cooler Marcus Cantarsi. Yeah. I'm gonna put his face right here if I could. This is so him. So I mean, this card you already know. Just a 1 is fine. I was running 2 originally in my more aggressive build, but I saw it when I needed it. 3 of the Ultra Instinct Gokus.
3's perfect.
You guys should already know this card beautiful. Normally I would only main board 2, but due to the package I'm running 1 more, a little extra. So just always having it for, if you ran against Apes, this card pretty much made Apes free.
Yeah.
If you ran against Shenron, obviously you need it bouncing back to big threats. I ran 2 at all costs Vegeta.
Woo! That card's so good.
I got so much criticism over the weekend for running this little package because
Nah, man.
it was
at all
crazy.
costs
It was
it's so
crazy.
good.
It was crazy. Like it allowed me to have another big finisher. So I mean, like even like in the grind match and as you saw against Shenron in the finals, it gave me the edge to where I could just triple strike, dual attack, go in. If you got it, you got it. If not, it was always the last resort. Most of the time, I didn't play him unless I absolutely had to.
Yeah.
If otherwise, he'd be used for this guy. So I played 1 of the Gogeta Hero Revived. This guy did work, man.
How many times did you use him in the tournament?
I used him probably like 5-6 times. So my Janemba matchup, I mean, the dude had like 14 cards in his hand. This card just he wasn't expecting it game 1. Like, it just came out and he was just like, oh my god. It takes people by surprise. Again, in the mirror match, when you're sitting there with 10 cards in each other's hands and you're kind of just grinding. This card comes out, there's no answer. It's kind of like you can chomp it, but I mean you're gonna be at such a disadvantage after that it's pretty much there's no coming back. So this guy won me a ton of my games. I drew it. I saw it pretty much when I needed it. Unfortunately, I didn't see the finals, but yeah, this card did a lot of work. As far as the extra cards go, I only ran 2 negates in the whole deck. So
only 2 negates?
2 negates, man. I felt that the Zeno button and the Bojack blockers and everything, plus the apes, and it just applied a lot of defense. So I ran two Flying Nimbus. And that was pretty much just in case I played like Demigra or like Universe 6 where they're just trying to really swarm me out. I probably could have just put like Time Magic in there or something because I was able to slow down the rush so much with between the Bojack and the Ape. I could have possibly changed that up, but I love Nimbus as a card. It pretty much says end your turn, just like the Topo. So I mean, it was good. The 4 staple, the Beans.
Yup.
You already know. It does.
Beans. So
good.
good.
Card in the game. I mainboarded 1 remote Series Bomb. It was at 2. It was at 2 in the beginning just because I thought there was going to be a high like baby representation. So like when they're coming out, bring out the big ape, and you're just all right, pop it. Like that's pretty much what it was. Like,
You thought baby was like, going to be relevant?
yeah, it also it against apes too, because what they do is they don't really have a board. They'll arrival in their King Vegeta, and then they'll be like, oh, I'm set for next turn. You're just like, nah, like warp it.
Gotcha.
So this put in work. I was running 2, like I said, I slimmed it down last second just because I wasn't sure if it was going to see too much use. The Cold Bloodlust.
The one of. You saw it all the time.
I saw it all.
You saw it
the
all
time.
the time. I saw it.
Certain matchups, I kept it. Every opening hands cards, it does and stuff. 3 of the Zeno button, works beautifully in the deck. I didn't have it in my build originally. Man, I could shout out to Richard Zap, dude. Zap gave me that tech. I saw it. I was like, man, that's busted, man. I was like, shh. It just gets people annoyed. So this card's amazing. Untapping. Keep playing the apes, keep playing the Bojacks, whatever it may be.
Yep.
It gets you where to get to. So that's the main.
And what about
deck.
that sideboard?
Yeah, I ran some weird cards.
The way you say it.
So I put an additional Flying Nimbus. Again, it was just for the aggro. I probably would have changed it up for something else. I never really needed it. Was that I was gonna run 3, but I just, there was too much to fit.
Too hard.
Yeah, I knew there was going to be huge Broly representation today. So I was like, I think 3 is almost staple, but I ended up slimming it at the last second to fit on a couple other little tech cards I had in here. So 2 was good. I saw at least 1 every time I played against the Broly matchup, so that was cool. 2 Desperate Measures.
Great card.
I almost didn't want to include this in my 65, to be honest. It was kind of a last second decision. I just felt like, against the Topo, against the Champas, whatever it may be, they try to stop you. Like, also in my top 8 match against Pan, this card just like wrecked. Like, yeah, he's on turn 2. He's like trying to bring out the trunks, and I just kept bouncing it. He wasn't getting any cards. He was frustrated. I got to my Potara, and that was pretty much it. So it helped me a lot in the grind match. 1 more, the Serious Bomb. Like I said, it was them. I saw with Latin America, everybody's running baby and everybody's having a frenzy. So man, if it carries over here, at least I'm prepared. Or against like Green Broly, let them go up the chain to the 8 and just warp it.
That's terrible.
Kind of like, cool. It gets them off your back. So this card was great. I played 1 Mercenary Tau.
Ooh, hand destruction, right?
I didn't really think I was gonna run into hand destruction. It was actually more so for Topo. So like, pretty much it triggers on Topo. So your attack, you're dropping 2 cards, but then you're making them drop 3.
Gotcha.
So like it just carries a lot of value. So I also played against Blue Green Harudagar in my first match in top 16. So he was using the Zamasu package. So I mean, this card I brought it out. And I kind of get nothing discarded from my hands. So it was pretty good. Played 1 Fu the Dark Banisher.
I saw you play it twice.
It was mostly for the Janemba matchup, to be honest. If I needed more threats against a certain deck, though, I just sideboarded it in case I needed it, like I did against Shenron.
Yeah.
Makes them waste a lot of value. They have to stop 3 attacks, discarding cards.
Yep.
Put in work. I went 2 Dende.
Dende. Nice.
This card.
Finals. It was brutal.
Man, between like Borgos and like the Piccolo that I was running, like if they tried to ramp and I just Piccolo, and after that Dende would just pretty much keep them like at 3 energy the whole game.
Yeah.
At that point, they're not really doing anything. I'm building energy. I'm to be able to bring out my bombs, so they can't really do anything about it. So this card is clutch, huge. 2 Tien, Turning Fire. As you know, it's for any blue matchup. For Janemba. I mean, I only played 1 Janemba day 1, so
yeah.
But I mean, they put in work when they put in work. I also, one game actually, I sideboarded this against the Mirror.
The Mirror match?
Because my boy Zach Waldron pretty much tapped out, so I hard casted this for 4 against Broly, and they couldn't Zeno button, they couldn't do anything.
Oh,
so I just pretty much
you just took advantage.
I do what I had to do. So I also sideboarded it against Shenron. Just so if I got to that 4 and I already had my apes established, I could bring this out. They can't Zeno button, they can't release, whatever it may be. And it put in a little bit of work.
I thought it was just restricted to red and blue leaders.
Yeah, it gets cut down, but its effect still happens. And I ran 3 Frost
Oh, this guy.
full power. It just gives you more turns. Like I was saying before, the whole key to me being able to survive Shenron was just getting that extra turn. So you know, they put their battle cards in the drop, put them back in the deck, just set them back as much as possible, and you know, you get to where you need to get to. So
There you go.
that was the sideboard. That was the deck.
This is the champion
The deck.
deck profile right there with this leader himself. Anyone you want to shout out to?
I mean, yeah, first and foremost, you know, shout out to Supah Playaz, shout out to us. Hey, we did it. We got there, man.
There we go.
Got there, man. So, I mean, you know, that was awesome. You know, shout out to all my LA dudes, you know, my Naruto guys who've been there since day one. Ken Watkins on the side, you know, I got you. Hey, for real, man. It's not, again, all the dudes, all the people playing with me in 805 from where I'm from, Ventura County. I mean, I really wouldn't get any of this practice if it wasn't for them. I'm pretty much restricted to work and home, so I mean, this just kind of gets me there, man. You know, and there's everyone else to help me out, man. The rest of the friends I got in this game, man, this community is awesome. You know, my wife for helping me out, everything. So I appreciate it. Everything was great.
There we go. And like we always say, y'all stay
Supah, baby.
Supah.